I'm Emily, and I've been dating Shekeb for about 3 years. When I first met Shekeb, I felt like the happiest woman in the world.
Like, I felt like we met at some past life or something like it. It's like we instantly just clicked.
If I win this point, you owe me a kiss. Oh, see? It's called strategy.
I think our relationship is really fun, adventurous.
We're here just swimming.
We're just here just swimming. Hey, how's it going? What's your boy Cheeto? Welcome to a new video. Today we're reacting to Mama's Boys. Meet the Mama's Boy Shekeb. I love Mama's Boys. Now, I'm not a Mama's Boy. My mom hasn't been here since 2016, and it is what it is. And let's see where this goes.
Outdoorsy. I want to go on like a mini getaway.
Like where?
Something where we've both never been. I hope that one day we can start a family of our own. But you know, realistically, I gotta face the facts. His whole world, his whole life revolves around his mother and no one else.
Emily's coming out here with straight facts, and she's ready to face the reality that's going on right now. Don't know how long the relationship is going, but she's been facing the facts that, you know, it's all about mom and not about her, in which, honestly, it should be more about, it should be actually more of a 75 to 25%, honestly, in my opinion, where you're spending all your time with your fiance or girlfriend, and then you come in with your mom and be like, hey mom, hey, how's it going, whatever kind of thing you do with your mom. And honestly, I feel like you should just be more there for your fiance, but also be there for your mom, because at the end of the day, that's your mom, dude, and you never know when you're gonna last see her. So let's continue.
Okay, Shekeb, open. I made it with all my love. Enjoy it.
This is really.
That is the most cringiest shit I have ever seen at the age of going on 18 now. So here is, I don't know how to pronounce her name. She is 62 and Shekeb is 30. So she had him when she was 30. So it's about 30 years now. And honestly, if my mom was still here and alive, honestly, I feel like if I was, well, I'm turning 18 now, almost. I feel like around my mid-20s or early 20s, I'd start to break away from my parents and just be like going on with my life. But honestly, I'm still being in contact with my parents no matter what, because they've been there for me and I gotta be there for them.
I love to feed Shekeb, and always I'm going to do it. It's a very beautiful feeling.
Now, I feel like more of exaggerating here, but I feel like it's a beautiful feeling when he was probably 5 and under. To me, I'd have to cut that point of feeding my child if A, he's either turning 5 and be like, dude, you got hands, use them please. But I would probably have to feed my son. That's if he broke his arms or broke his main arm, you know, and he can't really use his other arm. And that's probably what I'd do, but like, let's start breaking away that kind of, here's a feeding you with the golden spoon. You know, I mean, come on now.
Open.
Not bad at all. I live with my parents. My dad loves the relationship I have with my mom because it kind of gives him some time to do what he's got to do. So
As you just heard, his dad is thanking his son that he's not having to be with his wife. I mean, that's kind of two red flags. Either he's busting his ass working, or he's a pimp. I mean, come on now.
in a way, he's like, you know what? You're cutting me some slack. You know, just always being there for her.
Thank you. I'm proud of you.
Okay, so we're on episode 2, I guess. I don't know what the order is, but Shekeb backtracks on moving out. I love Mama's Boy. Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Why she's here?
Can I, like, say something real quick? What do you mean, why she's here? I mean, that's his fiance or girlfriend. I mean, at what point are you just gonna let him do his own thing and live his own life? I mean, he's 30 now.
Did you tell her to come?
Because she has something to say.
No, Shekeb, you have something to say.
Okay, I have something to say.
Layla has no idea about our plans. At this point, I am completely over waiting, and as his girlfriend, I'm ready for Shekeb to make me a priority, and I'm ready for Shekeb to make the decision to move out now.
Okay, so I mean, I did a little bit of research. They've been dating for 2 years, almost going on three, I think. And Emily is tired of being or having Shekeb just be a puppy, as you could say to his mom. Honestly, it's dumb that he's 30 and I hate to say, but he's like a teenager, like a 12-year-old in a grown man's body. I mean, he is still asking permission to go out with his mom. And at that point, if I was 30 and my parents was like 60, I'd be like, I wouldn't have to say a word to you. I'm minding my business. I'm out. I'm going out with the boys or with whoever I'm with, and it is what it is. You can ask questions later, be like, oh yeah, I was just out with my fiance or my girlfriend or the boys. I mean, it is what it is. But honestly, I think Emily's just tired of his his bullshit, honestly, and just ready just to move on without she keeps mom in the way. But let's see where this goes.
Um, I wanted to tell you that I want to,
What?
like,
Why are you stuttering? Just tell her directly. That's the issue with you. Look her in the eyes and tell
Who
her.
you are talking like that in front of me?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm on Emily's side, but she has every right to just snap. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be in this predicament for 2 to 3 years, but you know, Emily has quite had it with Shekeb's mom. And honestly, she's on a thread or like a needle on the Shekeb at this point. Shekeb cannot stand up. Like I said, he's just a 12-year-old little boy in a man's body. And honestly, it frightens me that Shekeb is allowing his mom just to coach him and just baby him at the age of 30. Like, honestly, my dad wouldn't be doing that shit for me. My mom wouldn't be doing that shit for me. They'd be like, dude, you're 18, I'm going out. Or like, they'd be like, hey man, you're 30. Get the fuck out.
Bye, Emily.
What
Have
do
a
you
good time. No, bye. Get out of here.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
You just ruling my day with my son today. I'm done.
What are you
Just
doing?
I'm not
say it,
talking.
just say it, just
No,
say it.
even I don't want to see
Just say it,
you,
just
your
say it,
face.
just say it.
Shekeb is moving out with me. We're gonna do it.
In my dead body.
You mean on or over my dead body, not in my dead body? Come on, ma. Would have made the clip so much better.
He's going to stay with me for the rest of his life. She's crazy. I'm the mother. I am the one brought Shekeb in the war.
I don't mean to be racist or any accents, but she said war, not world. But you know, it is what it is. But at one point in time, are you gonna be like, you know, I regret not having the time that I spent with my husband, like I spent my time with Shekeb. At some point, you know, you guys are getting older, and if your husband dies, I feel like you would just roll it off your shoulders because you have Shekeb there. But at what point in time are you just gonna you're just gonna have to let go. You're just gonna have to let go and just accept reality at one point in time. And I feel like she's not ready just to do that. I mean, she still sees Shekeb as a little 12-year-old, and she's gonna have him holding her hand all the way through life. And I feel like it should be Shekeb letting go of mom's hand and just holding on to Emily's and say, we're taking off with this relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much, honestly.
So Shekeb is not going to move out? No.
This is the
I'm not
next step
listening.
of our relationship.
I'm not listening to you.
The reality is, I do eventually want to move out, and I didn't.
No, not
I,
eventually, now.
So Emily has stopped has basically putting her foot down and said, you're moving on now with me, or I'm going on to the next guy. And I feel like Shekeb's mom is still acting like a child herself, putting her hand up and not talking. I mean, like, y'all are grown adults, have a grown conversation, or have some food or whatever, and just talk it out. And if your mom doesn't like Shekeb, well, then your mom can honestly suck it at that point, because at the end of the day, it's your life, your decisions. And I feel like you have every entitlement to say, Mom, goodbye. I mean, not goodbye as in forever, but just goodbye as in for right now, until I can fix and make the time up I did with Emily for a certain amount of time, and then come back to you, and we'll have. I feel like you. I feel like Shekeb and his mom should have like a weekly meeting, beginning of the week, like Sunday, you see your mom, spend the day with her. Friday, you spend the day with her, so you don't end the week off badly. So you start off good and end off bad, and from there you just keep going on back and forth. But I don't think Shekeb's mom would be allowing or willingly allowed to do that.
Tell your mom now. Say it now. Why are you hesitant again?
Hold on.
I don't think Shekeb has the balls to tell anything to his mom because I feel like his mom is just so contradicting. I don't know if that's how you put it, but his mom is just, if it's not my way, it's no one's way. And honestly, I hate people who are like that. I mean, I'm like that, but hey, I'm trying to get out of that kind of state. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you hesitant again?
Hold on.
But what?
I'm having second thoughts about moving out because I just don't want this. I don't want to move out with all this stress. I want to give everyone a chance to just take a break, breathe in, give my mom some time to actually digest that we're moving out together, me and Emily. And yeah, even though I promised Emily that I will be moving out, just a little time is all we need for my mom to accept it.
I hate to say it, but your mom is not gonna accept the fact that you and Emily are together and the fact that you're moving out. It's just, I feel like it's not right. That kind of relationship with parents just isn't right. I mean, some point in time, you're gonna have to let go. I mean, that's just parents. I mean, if my son is like 22 years old and he's like still living with me, and he's like, hey, you know what? I'm gone. I'm gonna go live my life with my broad, and it is what it is. And I'd be like, happy for you. Just call me once or twice, okay? That's all I ask. But man, Shekeb's mom. I don't know why Shekeb has to ask permission to go out and do things with his broad, even though he's 30 years old. Dude is 30. Dude is 10 years younger as my dad, and I think my dad wouldn't even be tolerating that shit, honestly. And my mom would probably kick him out of the house by then. But hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video of this reaction for the first time, and consider subscribing because there's gonna be more about mamas and boys and parents having too much and giving my honest opinion. And hopefully you guys want to hear my opinions because I have a lot of opinions. And yeah, consider subscribing, like the video, share this video with your friends or homies, and I'm out.